MLB 19 the show. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. It's rainy, it's cold, it's stormy here where I'm from. So what better way to stay in from the rain than play some baseball? So here we go. Oh. What? Oh, Jason Hayward. Crap. Okay, so we need to replace Hayward with put Steve Pearson there for Hayward. So Hayward's like, I need a break. This is game 17. As we are getting ready to face the Brewers again. They are 3-14 right now, which sucks.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Cardinals have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Freddie Peralta gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Standing in,
Leading
Rod Carew.
Louis.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Rod
Ready
Carew.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They continue to fall
Carews
on hard
entering
times,
a 12
losing
game
again
hitting
last
streak.
time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin.
That was a good hit.
Behind them. Show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown. Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
It's a 13 game hitting streak there. Johnny Damon's up.
Into the box now, Johnny Damon. Into right field, that's a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Already.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so.
Now you got Albert
I don't
Pujols
expect
up.
this to go away anytime soon.
Here's Albert
And here
now.
it is.
Swinging a line.
Dang, a good hit. That's a base hit right there.
The throw home.
But that's going to be an
And
RBI.
not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun
My allergies
clubhouse.
are hitting me right now. All right, this is Ricky Henderson. He's
In now, Ricky Henderson.
been known to hit a homer. Right there it is. It's gone.
Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Three-run
So a
homer,
three-run shot to
426
left
distance.
center, number 11 for him on the season.
Exit
And with
velocity
it,
is
the Cardinals have
109
increased their
mile an hour.
lead 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
The next to bat for St. Louis.
Now's in Brian McCann.
And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
He's 20 for 47 in the last 10 games. So McCann's trying his hardest not to get traded.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
And they still couldn't get it. It's a base hit.
And this will find the wall out.
Nope, he's going for second. He's going to make it on a double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
I think that's going to show you how this game's going to go. As Pierce is in now.
Here's Steve Pierce now. A swing and a shot.
That's a good hit. Gone.
The ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even
358
Shows you
feet.
how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Brandon Woodruff comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
So bring in Brandon Woodruff here. On the home run ball.
Into the box, Scott Barrett. Oh,
that one's hit hard.
The left center, and you can forget about this one. Back to
Gone.
back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
I wasn't expecting us to come out this damn good in the first inning. But
well, the
as you can
skipper
see,
called
we
it
are
for a
hitting.
reason, and I can guarantee you one
That
thing.
one's 427
that was
feet.
not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The shortstop.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario.
And Rosario's got it.
Away left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games. That's
now here's the starting pitcher right here, John Gray.
And he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley. And
that one's a good one.
That'll get down out there. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Right there. We can see how this game's going to go.
Standing in now, Rod Carew, pulled toward right center field.
There it is. He's on the move. He caught it.
Play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So striding in, Johnny Damon. He'll try to follow up the double in his
There
last
comes
at-bat
Damon
with
right
another
here.
big
We have
hit
been
right
through
here.
the batting order
It's
at least
been an
once.
offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack.
There's a
Everyone
hit
seems to be
right
putting
there.
barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases
Go on
again
for that
as they are
double
on
right there.
fire right now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for
Here
him in
comes
this one.
Pujols.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. High
That
pop-up.
one was not good.
Bryant is under it. 2 gone. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He finished last year with a bang, the World Series MVP. To carry that into the beginning of a new season like this has to be a big confidence boost. This is going to be another big year from him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ricky Henderson. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, that last at bat,
Ricky
he turned
Henderson.
that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen.
And he knocked that one.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Woodruff is probably going to be out the plate
Brian
here
McCann,
soon.
runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Because if they can't get us out, that pitcher is
First
not
delivery to him on the way.
doing
This is
his
pulled
job.
into right.
There it is. Caught.
Bichette is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cardinals are out in front 10-0. John Gray is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting
Okay,
socked
so
in
we
the
got a
mouth
Lorenzo
by
Cain
the
here.
opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
As the first batter for the Brewers.
Ready
First
to deliver.
pitch.
Here's the first pitch.
Strike one.
Starts him with a good rising
96
fastball
mile an hour
there for
fastball.
strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Therefore, it is Damon as he takes it for out number 1.
Good job
And
for
with
Johnny
that, time
Damon
to take
there.
a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Stepping up to the plate,
He
Troy
said, "Stay in the
Tulowitzki,
zone."
Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And it's fouled
Foul
away.
ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
Foul ball. This is where you find out what your
The
pitcher
windup
can do.
and the 0-2 pitch. And
Ball.
there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the
Strike
letters.
3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just
With
putting
a
the ball in
96
play
mile an hour
right now.
fastball.
He took the hat trick
The
with
first
3
baseman,
strikeouts yesterday,
Jason.
and here's another one today.
G.
Looks to me
Hoppy.
like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Jason Giambi.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Taken in by Carew. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Steve Pearce, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy.
Okay, here comes
they gotta
Steve
keep
Pearce
the gas
here.
pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
There's a swing and
That's
a
a-
missile sent out to center field. Kane going back at the track on the running
that
track.
was-
He makes the catch.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today, playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and a nice soft hands.
So digging in now, Scott Barrett. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
How's it
That
going?
last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball.
There's the
hitter, so
fastball right there.
I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise
batter,
there
number
as we
3,
take a look at the
shortstop,
league leaders in hitting.
Ahmed
And as you can see there on the graphic,
Rosario.
he's off to a hot start,
Wow.
leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He scored a
What's
run
that,
after
Rob?
stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The
Oh.
throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy.
That
this
was
guy
good.
has one of the best arms in the
I'm
game,
doing good.
but still a
doing
successful
good, Rob.
steal of second base.
Man. We're kind of beating the
0-1
Brewers right
count
now.
And the pitch.
Ooh, right there.
Line to
Oh!
shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The pitcher, number 55,
That was...
John Ray.
They're going to show the replay on it right there. Look at that. Right to the shortstop. Now the pitcher's in.
Into the box, John Gray. And he
That's
popped
a
him
good
up.
hit, but it's a pop-up. He's caught it.
Is
Side's
there, and
retired.
It's a very quick inning as the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals, but they're still in front, 10-0.
Yes, bro, I know it. Got my fingers crossed for you, bro, for 1-7 wins.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get it because we're 10-0 right now.
Striding forward now, the Brewers
Leading off
cleanup
for the
hitter.
Brewers.
And it's only the third inning.
Drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far
As
behind.
Bichette
They're
is in
already
there.
down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some
Two-seamer,
runs.
94 mile an
Strike
hour.
one to start the at-bat.
Now we'll throw the
Into the
curveball in
windup, here
there.
comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight
Foul
this
ball.
one off as it's chopped foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect
Ball
the strike
one.
zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Bichette don't have a
The
good
1-2
hitting percentage.
is looked at
Ball
off the
two.
plate for
What?
a ball. And set
That
up
should have been a
behind the
strike.
plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent,
Oh,
and he'll reward
that's good.
pitchers
Pujols
around
is
the
right
knees.
there.
But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Got him.
Pujols is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Individual matchup numbers
Scooter
against
Gennett.
John Gray. 7 hits in 13 tries. Hangs on him a bit that
Oh
time
my
as it's
gosh.
busted out toward deep center field. Climbs the wall.
Oh, he got it.
Catch.
Oh, man, that was great.
Down back from the deepest part of the yard.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there.
Look at this catch.
A lot of guys mistimed that jump because
Johnny
they're
Damon.
worried about
That would have
the
been a
ball
home
coming
run,
up.
but he just
got
robbed
it
him with
just
that home
right
run.
and hauled it in. Great stuff.
That was good.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench. And
Foul
he
ball.
fouls this one off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season
I think
contest.
Johnny Damon should get the player of the game for that one, or at least the play of the game.
Hey bro, what a catch row.
Into the windup.
Yeah,
Here
that
comes
was-
the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Peru has it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves it.
That was a catch.
Gone in order
I'm
of the
speechless
Brewers.
on that catch.
Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready once
Leading off
again,
for St.
Rod
Louis.
Carew. It
The
was an
second baseman,
RBI sac fly
Rod
for him last time through.
All right, Rod Carew's in now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the
Good
alley left
hit
center.
right there.
in
That's
another
gonna
base
be
hit.
a
He's
base
2 for
hit.
2. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And you see there on the
MLB,
lower part of
you
your
should
screen,
do
his
some
total
video
places
on
him
No Man's
third
Sky,
best
bro.
on this Cardinals ball club.
I might do that sometime.
Now
I
in the
think people
box,
would like that
Johnny
one, too.
Damon. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Johnny
Well,
Damon.
he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the
This
zone
is the
and
guy
didn't
who
miss
had the
it.
amazing
Those
catch
are
in the
pitches
last
you
inning.
only get maybe once an AB.
And now
maybe
he's got a
once
base hit.
game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one
Now you
ends.
got the man, Albert Pujols up.
Because everyone playing it now, bro.
Yeah.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. Hit high and deep.
Oh, that one could be gone.
And
It is.
goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The 4th home run for Albert Pujols in the
Pujols
career
with a
or the
3-run
season.
homer. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Well, with no outs, you can afford
Look
to
at
give
this.
up a single,
Bam.
but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly
Ladies and
one.
gentlemen,
Mike
your
Dunn is
attention,
going to come on to
please.
pitch here, and in
Now
just the
pitching
3rd inning,
for
you
the
have to
Brewers.
think he'll be asked
Nice
to
home
eat some
run.
innings.
Mike.
Yeah, that was Albert Pujols. Pitchers have got to be scared to pitch against him because he is like a good hitter. So is this one, Ricky Henderson. First inning, cranked a home run.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson.
And put it
to
where it's caught.
Is there, and he has it for the out.
That's all right. We got it.
Pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
I got a feeling the Brewers are going to go 3-15 after this game.
Into the box, Brian McCann. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting. The right
Time
fielder.
to go back to work in ILL. Watch the rest later, bro. Have a great day in ILL. See you later, bro. If you're on.
Steve Pierce. He's 1 for 2 in this
See you, man. So who we got? We got Steve Pierce up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he might have another.
That one is cranked.
Deep out to left. Cespedes is going back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Man, the Brewers really need to step up their game here.
A solo shot that time for Steve Pierce. His second of the game as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense,
He tried to get that hit in there.
5 bombs from one team.
Or not that hit, but he tried to get that
Everybody
ball.
in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
That one's popped up.
Scott Barrett. Bichette there to put it away and
trying to
put an
continue
end
the
to
momentum,
inning.
but I couldn't get it
4
done.
runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals lead it 14-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, good hit. But it's popped up. Going to be at the shortstop.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that?
I can hear the crowd over there telling stuff. Like it's so wrong, or
first chance
come on,
for him here
Brewers,
after
or
appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little
95 mile an hour fastball.
One out, nobody on. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Mike Dunn.
Here comes Mike Dunn in.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Mike Dunn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Mike Dunn fouled it there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
We're going with another four-seamer.
Fouled away.
Oh, foul ball. 3 innings, 20 pitches. I think John Gray is
the windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Getting.
Popped him up.
There's a 3 up, 3 down right there.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
So every time we do an inning, that lets John Gray rest.
Pretty much over, 14-0.
We just obliterated the Brewers in the beginning of the
Rosario. 1 for 2
beginning of the game
thus far.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Good hit, but it's caught.
Is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Boy, was this ever a nightmare performance. Every starting pitcher, this is your nightmare. Not able to get 1 out. Talk about getting rocked, and that ERA, it's going up to the moon.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out.
Oh, that was a bad hit, but
reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
hey, Johnny Damon's back up. See what he can do here.
Standing in now, Johnny Damon. And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, he missed it.
But thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
The announcers have said it.
Second and third following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Albert Pujols. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Kane going back.
Gone. Albert Pujols again. 5 home runs of the season so far.
A 3-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting.
I think the confidence for Woodward has just, or Woodruff.
Into the box now. Ricky
No, it ain't
Henderson
Woodruff. It's
hit
Dunn.
In the air toward the gap in right center.
The confidence for Dunn has just left.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. St. Louis is out in front, 17-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch is a slider. It's a ball,
laid
though.
off and called the ball low. The 1-0. Popped him up.
Good hit, but Pujols is right there in foul territory.
He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Troy Tulowitzki is up. Dunn took a strike. Strike 2 and 96 mile an hour fastball.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Here we go with the strike 3.
Swing
Boom, he's gone.
That time, out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Giambi.
Digging in, Jason Giambi. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Jason Giambi's up.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0.
As that's the end of the 4th inning.
In now, Brian McCann. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Brian McCann.
First pitch on its way. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Roll, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to
3 home runs, 4 RBIs.
These exaggerated shifts.
For Steve Pearce, I think we may trade him. Not trade him, but switch him.
He's set, and the pitch.
With Brian McCann.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
So he can get some play time in here.
So coming to the plate, Scott Barrett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's
Rosario's
exactly
up now.
What that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan.
There
Just
goes.
drive in the guy
Right in the middle. That's going to be 2. 3.
It's cut. So all 3 runners are in to score.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
So stepping in, John Gray. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Bichette posts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
So that was a good catch there by Bichette.
Rod Carew.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Rod Carew. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
Whoa, what a good hit.
Through the infield, he's going to wave him.
And that's through into center field. Base
21 runs.
With ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Giro, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? I'm up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Hashtag ambush. I'm going to start using that.
Into the box, Johnny Damon as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready now, Albert Pujols. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
The last at bat,
19 RBIs in there.
Fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate.
So
and they
push
across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cards lead it 21.
Stop the bleeding there. But we still got the 20 runs, so it's pretty much they're hurting.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now
thank you, Heidi.
Dante Bichette will start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Dante Bichette.
These fans involved at some point as well. 0-1 the count.
Let's see. San Francisco and Washington are tied in the 5th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off.
Foul
and
ball.
He's quickly behind 0-2.
New York Mets are beating Philadelphia in the 5th inning.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
That was a good catch. Chicago's beating Miami.
Scooter. John Nett.
So one gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And up
Arizona and Atlanta is tied in the 5th inning.
First pitch on its way. And he popped him up.
Pops it up. Colorado is beating San Diego in the 2nd inning.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly
Cincinnati and the Dodgers
out, but it's worth
haven't
mentioning that 0
started
in the hit
yet.
column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Next
New York Yankees is beating Boston in the 8th inning.
After grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First
And the
offering
next
on his
pitch.
way.
Detroit is
Fastball,
beating
and he's
Pittsburgh
well behind it
in
with
the 8th
swing.
inning.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Baltimore is beating Tampa Bay in the 5th inning.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for
Toronto.
strike 2.
Oh, Minnesota's beating Toronto in the 5th inning.
Right now, they have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away.
The
from being
Angels
shut
is
out.
beating Texas.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Kansas City is beating the White Sox in the 5th inning.
Will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and they remain well behind.
Houston and Oakland haven't started yet.
You're
Keith Valenzuela gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least need a couple of innings for his guys.
Somebody's going to try to do the save here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Henderson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Ricky Henderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Left field base hit.
He's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Stepping in now, Brian McCann. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
So here we go.
Runners on the move for second. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner stands.
Now you got Steve Pearce coming up.
Tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Steve Pearce will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Comes Steve Pearce here.
The first pitch to him. This is line to left.
Line, and it's caught.
Hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Scott Barrett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Barrett. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball
We're
game.
at top of the 6th inning here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center
That
field.
one's in the middle.
Henderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead even further. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
10th double of the season.
One-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
And you got Ahmed Rosario.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bichette
That one's
on
caught.
the move, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home.
McCann made it.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Now they're rethinking their strategy here.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th.
They're
and
like,
up
hey,
next, the pitcher spot, that'll be John Gray.
we got to get this guy out. With the runner on third there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up
Now you
base
got
hits
Rod
to the
Carew
opposing
in.
pitcher.
In now,
Back up
Rod
to the top of the
Carew.
batting
He
count.
swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
Caught.
Cespedes
Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cardinals are out in front, 24-0.
24-0. We knew we were going to have a big game here, but not this big.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Okay, they want the two-seamer.
A high fastball is in there.
93 mile an hour.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed.
Strike
That's
two.
strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. If he gets those back, if he continues to miss in those spots.
Oh, it's popped up back behind the catcher. McCann's back there. Got it.
He'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cespedes.
Is swung on and driven out.
Oh, that's a good.
Ball that's well hit. In there.
Oh, man.
Bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
That one was like.
Dustin Pedroia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's
Strike
looking
one.
to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Fly ball out to
Good
straightaway
hit.
left. Henderson has it in his tracks. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Lorenzo Kane.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Kane. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on
Lorenzo
its
Kane's
way.
here.
Rising fastball,
96
and it
mile an
catches
hour.
the zone for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about
Strike 2.
90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Slow roller left side. Barrett charging this one. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Cardinals lead it 24-1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Miller Park here.
Heath Hembry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Heath Hembry.
Heath Hembry.
He's been in 8 games this season. 9.2 innings.
Chance. Johnny Damon working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First offering on its way. Popped him up.
That was a bad
Number 2
hit.
is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols.
The machine is what they call him.
He's set. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. One out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Now batting.
Well, that didn't start off a very good inning.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Henderson. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Got it.
But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. There go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through.
As I'm going to put somebody in warm-up here as we're going to do him. We're going to warm him up here. Get ready to take the starter out. He's pitched a lot of good innings here.
0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Because it's ball 1.
1-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
It's the next inning. We will take him out.
1-2. Here it comes.
Put in the relief pitcher that we just
lofted in the air out toward
put
right
in
center.
there.
Pierce giving chase. But
Got
it's
it.
the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
That's Houston's now beating Oakland.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. High in the air down the right field line.
That one's foul. Somebody's got a souvenir. They're going to think, hey, that's Jason Giambi's foul ball there. That's
big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Bichette's in
into the box. Dante Bichette. No balls and 1 strike.
He tried to check swing that one, and it didn't work out.
Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Gone in order are the Brewers. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now batting, Brian McCann.
St. Louis, the catcher, Brian McCann.
All right, Brian McCann. Will Smith is up in there, ladies and gentlemen, in the
First
bullpen.
delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Bichette is there, one away.
Bichette took it.
Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. He leads off there half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
So we're going to take our starter out here and put in the guy that we had warming up.
Dan Altavilla will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
53, Dan Altavilla.
So this might give the Brewers just a little bit of chance, but I had to get the starter out of there.
Straightaway center field. Damon waits on it.
Damon's got it.
Down. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as they're on the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Right down Broadway.
96-mile-an-hour 2-seamer.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now they want the 4-seamer.
Pops this one up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee.
3 up, 3 down.
They remain well behind. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Okay, so Rosario's in, top of the 9th.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Gone.
And it's gone as they add still another.
Third home run of the season for Rosario.
Home run for Ahmed Rosario. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide. And Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Grounder down the line at third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
We knew that pitcher wasn't going to get very far.
Rod Carew.
Now at the plate,
Now we're back to Rod
He's
Carew.
looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. But
Caught.
this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Johnny Damon.
Now at the plate, Johnny Damon. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Cards lead it 25-1. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Okay, so they went the 4-seamer up in the corner
comes the
here.
First pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A bouncer up the middle.
Nice.
And that is by him.
Dang it, why are they?
Field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And
It's like he kept switching when I was.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Like, see, it would switch, and then the guy would. When he got close.
Fuzzy Mikulik will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23.
Fuzzy Mikulik.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rosario backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
First out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at bat.
Already 13 pitches for this relief pitcher.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Heck. So here we go.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hold on. Microphone was crackling there.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a
just
great
got
strikeout
one more
pitch.
out to win the game. 17-0.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready
Now
with the
he wants
0-1.
change-up.
Set
Ball.
up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Cespedes at second with 2 down. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Brewers down to their final strike. Hit hard on the ground.
Oh, and he couldn't get it up.
He has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
He couldn't pick it up. Apparently neither can Pools right there at first base.
Jason Giambi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Do y'all think the Brewers can get 2 runs
0-1 count and the pitch.
on this one? Foul ball.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he gets strike.
Got him, and that's it.
Here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
25-1 this evening. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Gray wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Freddie Peralta struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
Well, that was a good game, to say the least. We kicked butt. We got one more game with the Brewers, and then we go to New York. No. How can you tell where it's at? I think New York comes to us. I think that's how that goes. So the red would be our where we're at home, and the gray would be where we're on the away games. So yeah, one more game, and then we are at New York with the Mets for 3 games, and then back to Milwaukee for 3 games, or Milwaukee comes to us for 3 games, and then Cincinnati for 3 games, and then we're going to Washington. And then in May we got Chicago, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Texas, Kansas City, Atlanta, Philadelphia, and Chicago. And then June is Cincinnati, Miami, Los Angeles, and Oakland, and San Diego. July, we got Seattle, San Francisco, Arizona, and Houston. Oh, we're going all the way into September. And then that's the end of it. Alright. Miami's 14-4 right now. They're going to be the ones to probably give us a bunch of static. Atlanta's 10-7. The Mets are 4-14. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. But I'm going to end it right there. Have a good night, y'all.